Dr. Leonid Petrov. He is a senior lecturer over at the International College of Management in Sydney and a visiting fellow at the Australian National University. Leonid, good to have you on the show. If you ask military analysts, they're going to tell you that the launches that we've seen this year essentially shows North Korea rapidly moving down the road to a full and effective nuclear deterrent. What do you think the leader, Kim Jong-un, really wants here?
Well, we should see and understand the background or the backdrop under which all these 30 or something tests have been performed by North Korea just this year. First, in 2017, North Korea had a self-imposed moratorium on nuclear and intercontinental ballistic missile technology after a successful test. The hydrogen bomb was detonated in September. Donald Trump, former US president, promised fury and fire. And North Korea just simply stopped any experimentation. They said that they had enough of the deterrence. They believe that they're a nuclear-powered, nuclear-armed state. Nothing can endanger the regime. It cannot be simply toppled. And the nuclear and ballistic missile programs are non-negotiable. So since then, we saw the periodic launches of the short-range missiles, projectiles sent here and there. And what happened just 10 days ago was the Kamala Harris visit, which coincided with a major resumption of South Korean American military exercises. That was the huge naval drill just east of the Korean Peninsula. We saw that the new president, Yoon Suk-yeol, of South Korea, Republic of Korea, also stretched the extended the offer of economic cooperation to North Korea in exchange of nuclear and ballistic missile technology. The nuclearization of the Korean Peninsula was straightforwardly rejected by Kim Jong, not by even Kim Jong-un, but his younger sister, Kim Yo-jong. So Kim is not prepared to negotiate. It's something what North Korea is very proud about, having the nuclear capability and the delivery systems. And periodically, when something happens around the Korean Peninsula, Kim Jong-un pushes the button and launches another projectile just to make sure that nobody forgets about it.
Okay, so if he's not going to negotiate, as you say, I'm wondering what his strategy is. I mean, yes, when you look at sort of the years since Donald Trump, there's been a lull in the diplomatic attempts to denuclearize North Korea. But how much do you think the ongoing conflict between Russia and Ukraine plays into the North Korean leader's strategy? He's sitting on the side and watching how much can Russia get away with.
Absolutely. North Korea learned a lesson not only from Ukraine, which simply abandoned its nuclear arsenal gave it to Russia, and now we see what happened first to the Crimean Peninsula, now to eastern provinces of Donbass. North Korea learned a lesson from Libya, which exchanged its nuclear capability for economic package, and what happened to Colonel Muammar Gaddafi, everyone knows. So North Korea understands that weapons of mass destruction is in many ways a psychological deterrent, which will secure the regime's survival. And that's the long-term strategy from Kim Il-sung to Kim Jong-il to Kim Jong-un. For probably another several decades, North Korea can survive as a monarchy which simply protected by a handful of nuclear weapons and a few long-range and intermediate-range projectiles, which North Korea does not even need to use, and periodically remind the world that they are not defenseless, like Ukraine was at the start of this year.
Okay, Dr. Leonid Petrov, thank you very much for joining us here on the NewsHour. Do enjoy listening to your analysis. Thank you.